Yo, what's good? It's your man, 100 Grand Ross with The Rock Never Stops. And today I wanted to do, well, tonight, it's late as fuck. But I wanted to do a video about Luka Doncic. The question that I really have is this his moment of ascension? Is this the moment where Luka begins to write his Hall of Fame resume? Is this the moment where Luka ascends and begins to catapult his name into the official discussion of the greatest of the greats? And I'm talking top 15, top 20, not even top 20. I'm talking about top 10, top 15, really. Because when you look at Luka's talent, look, I know everybody hates to do the, white guy comparison. Um, but make no mistake about it, Luka is a killer. Luka is every bit Larry Bird 2.0 for this generation, for this style of play. The way he's able to control the game mentally and to manipulate defenders physically with his skill set and his killer mentality, he has what it takes to be in that category. But the question is this the moment? Is this the moment? I remember seeing LeBron James when he first broke through, knocking off the Detroit Pistons. And it was this incredible moment because the Detroit Pistons had just come back from winning a championship. And then they made another run after that and they lost to the Spurs. And here they were, same core intact. And they were trying to get back to that mountaintop, to that NBA Finals opportunity. And here comes this young king, this young man who everybody knows is coming. But there's absolutely no reason to think that this is his time. He's barely been out the first round. He's brand new, kind of wet behind the ears in terms of NBA standards when it comes to making your mark on this game and getting into the big dance. And yet, there was something about LeBron that said, I don't care. I don't care if you got Defensive Player of the Year, one of the greatest defenders of all time, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace. He didn't care. Big Shot Chauncey, Finals MVP. Yeah. Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince. He said, y'all gonna have to see me. Y'all gonna have to see me. And when we put five guys on the court, and you put five guys on the court, I'm gonna take mine. I'm gonna bet on mine every single time. And this is what I'm curious about. Is this Luka Doncic's time? You see, there's no reason to believe that the Dallas Mavericks are going to beat the Golden State Warriors. I mean, the way that they're humming, the emergence of Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, Kayvon Looney playing at a high degree. Of course, you still got Steph, Clay, Draymond. I mean, that's without saying. These guys are future Hall of Famers. These are the greats already still playing. And yet, I'm questioning. I'm questioning because I saw something in Luka in the last round against the Phoenix Suns. And I don't think the Golden State Warriors will do the same mistake that a young Devin Booker and Chris Paul made, where they made light of targeting Luka Doncic. He was already pissed off. If you saw his face after game two, he was pissed off that he was targeted in that way. He was like, I can't believe y'all gonna disrespect me in this way. But then he actually did something about it. He didn't just talk about it. He didn't just like get angry as a lot of players do and then they don't show up. He turned into an absolute monster for the rest of the series. He dominated. And in game 7, he dominated in such fashion. I think he had like 8, 9 rebounds in the first quarter with like 12 or 14 points and a couple of assists. That's a monster to put up that type of a stat line in a first quarter of a game 7. That's the type of stat line that says, not only am I here, but there's nothing you can do about it. Now he's in the Western Conference Finals against the Golden State Warriors, and the Golden State Warriors are looking at championship or bust. They know that their time is numbered. They know that they're getting older. They got the injuries mounting. They know that they're on the other side of 30. And they know that other teams like the Clippers are going to be healthy next year. You're going to have other teams ready to go. You're going to have Zion back next year with the New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, there's going to be mad competition in the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. Brooklyn will be back at full mass with Ben Simmons. This is going to be a far harder climb next year and the years to come. And this is the year that they're saying, yo, this is ours. But can Luka have something to say about that? And that's where I definitely want y'all's opinion. But I'm going to be real. I am not going to bet against Luka. I'm in the Bay Area. I love the Warriors. But I don't do the fandom stuff where it's just like you just blindly, discount what you're seeing and you don't take in all the information. That's not me. That's not me. You know what I mean? I'm not the guy who sits back and goes like, oh, because, I like this person, I'm just gonna, assume the best and ignore all the evidence. It's like, nah, let me sit back and let me actually evaluate this. You see, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green is one of the greatest trios of all time. I mean, I'd probably put them above what LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh were able to accomplish. They accomplished more, flat out. And I know they had KD for two of them, but they've just accomplished far more. And yet, they're getting older. They're getting older. If this turns into a 7-game series, if those defenders make their adjustments, and I think Jason Kidd is going to make his adjustments. I mean, I have no reason to believe that he's not going to. And the way that he's actually convinced Luka to not just play defense, but really lock in on defense. He's given more effort than I've ever seen him give. And if those of you who know me, and when I talk basketball, I am a big proponent of guys who don't play defense don't win championships. Period. They don't. You look at the teams who win championships. They have a defensive-minded team. And their stars, their superstars, are bought in defensively. Luka is bought in defensively. He's running with his guys. When you look at their contract situation, this is their core. This is their squad. And they got a first-round pick. This team is the team that they're going to have for the next few years. At least the next 2 to 3 years. And so when we look at how this team is positioned, they know nobody's betting on them. They know they're not supposed to even be here. They were supposed to lose to Phoenix, right? And now they're supposed to lose to Golden State. They're almost playing with house money, which is a dangerous place for a team like Dallas to be against the Golden State Warriors. Because you don't have the pressure, and yet you have this moment. And I'm sure Jason Kidd is going to get in their ear and tell them, these moments are not guaranteed to come back. Remember, Jason Kidd led the New Jersey Nets at the time before they went to Brooklyn. Led them with Kenyon Martin, Kerry Kittles, Richard Jefferson, Todd McCullough. He led them to the NBA Finals twice, back-to-back years, and lost both of them. He wouldn't get another shot for another, I think it was like 8 seasons, 10 years. You see, this opportunity is golden. And just like LeBron, look, even if they get to the NBA Finals and lose, it says something that you got there and who you had to go through to get there. It was the beginning of LeBron's legacy. And I'm curious if this is going to be the beginning of Luka's legacy as well. I think he's going to make an adjustment. The fact that they think Andrew Wiggins is supposed to hold him to what? Look, let's be real. Nobody holds a superstar player. It's great help defense that reinforces a great defender that allows them to play such amazing defense. Kawhi Leonard is an amazing defender. But when they took down LeBron, and LeBron had one of the greatest NBA Finals, I mean, just what he did was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible what he did against the Spurs. But Kawhi Leonard was able to do what he did because he had Tim Duncan behind him. Make no mistake about that. If you do not have a defensive center behind you, you are not doing anything with LeBron at all. He is going to dominate you. Now, the situation with Luka, Andrew Wiggins. Once people start praising somebody for shutting you down and you're an elite offensive player, you really take that to heart. You're like, this guy's shutting me down. Oh, this is what you guys think. This guy. I wouldn't be shocked if Andrew Wiggins is in foul trouble in the first, maybe I wouldn't be shocked if he was in foul trouble in the first quarter. Foul trouble throughout the whole game, right? Luka's gonna be like, yo, for real, because this is the mark of a great. This is the mark. This is what the Larry Birds do. This is what the Magic Johnsons do. This is what the Michael Jordans. This is what the LeBron James. This is what the Kareems and the Hakeems. Remember when Hakeem made his way to the finals and they gave David Robinson his MVP, and he was like, oh, this is who? This is the guy. I'm gonna show you real quick. I got you. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal. This is the new guy, huh? This is the new guy. Yeah, I got you. But even on the other end of that, this was Shaq's ascension, who he went through the Bulls to get to the NBA Finals against Hakeem, right? Getting there means something. Getting there is an official, I have arrived. I am the man on the block. It comes through me now. And it's going to be up to me to defend that. You see, this is a moment. And I think Luka is going to rise to the occasion. I'm looking forward to seeing game 2 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I hope it doesn't go too long. I'm supposed to go to this Guapale concert. You know what I mean? But, Luka's going to be a badass. He's going to be a badass. We see what Jason Tatum did to Miami. Now, I'm not saying Miami's Golden State by any measure at all, especially without Kyle Lowry. They just lack the firepower. But let's just say that when everybody was looking at the last game and they was like, oh, Jason Tatum, is he really? And start questioning him. He's like, oh, bet, for real? For real? It just adds fuel. It adds fuel. And I already know the Golden State Warriors are bracing. Luka's going to have a game. I would not be shocked. And especially when they go back to Dallas. You see, before everybody starts counting their eggs before they hatch, counting their chickens before they hatch, you know what I mean? Keep in mind in the playoffs don't begin until somebody loses at home. Otherwise, it's gone as expected. It's gone as expected. You see, if it gets to a game 7, I'll tell you right now, to bet against Luka in a game 7, in a closeout, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying the Warriors are going to lose and all that, but I'm saying I'm going to sit back and watch and enjoy this. Because if this is a moment where Luka ascends, damn it, I want to say I was there to see it. Let me know what you guys think. Smash that like button for me if you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe and the bell for notifications. And I'm going to holler at y'all next time. Peace.